And I am usually a very patient man. I told them, okay, if you want to keep up with me every day, at least you can every day. That is if you can afford. If you at least you want to abuse me, at least pay for it. Are we together? At least buy bundles and you come here to abuse me. And also, if you can stay the whole night reading, you are. In fact, I said I'm not going to reply anything negativity. If you're good, come. I will. I will. If you're good, come. In fact, I will never abuse anybody again. I said, oh, I will never reply. If you feel that you can come here and afford everything, well, welcome. I'll be more than happy. Just to keep me company. Eh, eh. But also to come every day, you'll have to pay. Let's continue. The next day, about the time of offering the sacrifice, there was water flowing from the direction of Edom, and the land was filled with water. Now all the Moabites had heard that the king had come to fight against them. So every man, young and old, who could bear arms was called up and stationed on the border. When they got up early in the next morning, the sun was shining on the water. So the Moabites crossed the way. The water looked red, like blood. That blood, he said, those kings must have fought and slaughtered each other. Now to the plunder. But when the Moabites came to the camp of Israel, the Israel rose up and fought them until they fled. And the Israel invaded the land and slaughtered the Moabites. They destroyed the towns, and each man threw a stone on every good field until it was covered. Chopped up all the springs and cut down every good tree. Wow. Only Kir Hasereth was left with its stones in place. Wow. Something else got into my throat. If you're new to this channel, you are free to participate in this program. If you are tired, kindly go to sleep. Tomorrow is another day. Your bed is waiting for you. If you are tired, go and sleep. Don't stay here. If you are tired, go and sleep. But when we are reaping the fruits, don't come and start abusing us. We have paid the price. Okay? Yes. So if you want to go and sleep, go and sleep. It's okay. When the king of Moab saw that the battle had gone against him, he took with him 700 swordsmen to break through to the king of Edom. But they failed. Then he took his firstborn son, who was to succeed him as king, and offered him on sacrifice that day. If you don't know anything about sacrifices, don't come here. If you don't know how to sacrifice your money or your time, you are a long way off. Okay? Yes, here we take things seriously. We are not here to play games. If you're new to this channel, welcome to this channel. I'm very happy to be here. The fury against Israel was great. They withdrew and returned to their own land. Welcome to this channel. I see somebody's asking me, can you shout me out, please? This channel, my friend, I am sorry, but this channel is dedicated to reading the scripture. I am very sorry. Ask me a question that is related to the scripture. This is not, it's like, do you go to church and tell your pastor, yeah, can you give me a shout out? Do you do that on Sunday? You don't do that. You cannot personalize this channel. I am sorry. Unless you ask me a question about Elisha or Elijah, I will be more than happy. But you cannot start telling me, oh, Jesus was born in Bethlehem. Okay. But you see, the question here, we are reading, that question is irrelevant. I want you to ask me from the book of 2 Kings chapter 3. Yes, that's why I was insisting on relevancy. Don't be irrelevant, because if you're irrelevant, we are discussing 2 Kings chapter 3, and then you're asking me an issue in the New Testament, and then you will say that I am arrogant. I'm being very fair. Are we together? I am being very fair. Yes, I'm being very fair. If you think about what I've said, I am being fair. You cannot you cannot hijack the process. The people who like hijacking the process. It's like you're going somewhere, you find some people talking about something, and then you start, yes, what are we talking about? Um, it's always good to first listen to the conversation. Listen to the conversation. What are people talking about? Sometimes it's always good to pretend that you're a fool, and then you listen. Then you gather facts, and then you say, oh, so these people are in the book of Old Testament. Also they're in the Old Testament. Okay, now I've heard them saying about Elisha. Oh, okay. Even if you don't have a Bible with you, you can just quickly gather a few facts, and then you can ask your question. Are we together? So can we continue? Yes, I was asking, somebody was asking me a question, and I had to respond. If you're new to this channel, I've had a very long day, and the best that we can do is cooperate, because this is a lot of work, really, oh, that's great. That is great. Where do you go to church? Wow. At ACAC. Which place is that? Okay. Anyway, let us continue. I'm so tired, but in Pittsburgh. That is very nice. That is very, very nice. So you can also go to, it's okay. You can also go to my previous videos. Today I've talked a lot. I feel that I've overloaded you guys with things, but don't worry. I feel like I've overloaded you people. I think I've said enough for today. Let's meet tomorrow. I need to go and rest. It was a pleasure talking to all of you. It is wonderful. It is wonderful that. Do you want me to crack a joke before I go? Can I crack a joke? I have to go. It's okay. It was a pleasure talking to you. Do you want me to crack a joke before you go? Ah, yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm so tired. I have many jokes. I can crack many jokes, but let's talk tomorrow, please. Okay, good night. Good night.